Honorable man, what do you think about independence celebration?
Hold it there. You are not serious. Are we really independent? Celebrating Independence Day in Nigeria is like a man that wants to marry a second wife and is still doing bachelor's eve. Can we be
Honorable man, what do you about independence celebration?
Hold it there. You are not serious. Are we really independent? Celebrating Independence Day in Nigeria is like a man that wants to marry a second wife and is still doing bachelor's eve. Can we be celebrating a country that the president is older than? Country when they will say you independence, celebrating Independence Day in Nigeria is like a man that wants to marry a second wife and is still doing bachelor's eve. Can we be celebrating a country that the president is older than? Country when they will say you have freedom of speech, but when you speak, they will go and comment and say they will soon come for you. Okay. A country where you will never see a child of a government official in a government school. A country where even the government officials go outside, go abroad to go and treat themselves and neglect the government hospitals here. Country where my local government chairman is staying in another local government in another state. A country where we prefer consuming imported goods to our own. How will a government buy furniture from another country to furnish the government house? They are not serious. When we have excess wood in our country, I'm angry because it was wood that killed Mao. We are not independent unless we place high value on our own product and empower our own. And that is what I call Nigerian stupendant theology.
So what does that mean?
Do I know?
This is my song for freedom. They call me Chris Jokey. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil, for still God that my soul always with me. Yeah, He's always with me. My brothers will be coming home. Yeah, we made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and the time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. Through happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God. I am talking about a holy land, yeah, where God will always reign, and the sun will shine again. So we the people rejoice, yeah, where no one will tell me, yeah, that my son is suicidal, that I will lose my life for singing songs, where there is freedom of speech. Mr. Mefo will remind us, yeah, that we are children of the Most High God. Yeah. In Jerusalem we meet again, yeah, because we are the children of God, and the sun will rise. My brothers will be coming home, yeah, we made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and the time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. Through happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God. We are praying for the moment, yeah, when heaven will come for us, and the world will talk about us, so no one else have to die. All this nation will respect us, yeah. Understand we just wanna go back home. No amount of gun can stop the show, yeah, cause we all got possessed, and the spirit is in me. My director will return home, yeah. Show us love we used to do before. Beautiful faces I will see again, yeah. We need you, we miss you, and we wait on you. And the sun will rise. My brothers will be coming home, yeah. We made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and the time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. Happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God. I hear you. Believe that. Holy, holy, Namdekano is another Savior. Holy, holy, Namdekano is another Savior. Biafra can get away from baby. It is a child. The sun will rise. My brothers will be coming home. Yeah. We made it through the sun to home. We gave our blood to redeem our land, and no time is too late. So join me, let us get it now. For happiness we all rejoice. Yes, we are the children of God.
Yes, sir. Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to you good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. And Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uchu Kafomefo. He is from Abatiti. Abatiti is in Anambra State. And Anambra State is Biafra land. He is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I will repeat again. Most of you will not understand the mindset behind those words. The colonial master left us with a gift that was properly packaged, a gift that had the capacity to initiate chaos, a pendulum whose end will only bring more chaos. Any attempt, should there be any attempt to remedy the situation? And they did their job well. And so when Mazimefo said, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption, we do not expect everybody to understand the implication behind those words. Our happiness is that those who are at the receiving end will bear testament to the fact that nothing makes them go jagger, nothing makes them go paranoid more than the single fact that they cannot penetrate this platform. Mazuchuka from a voice from Abatiti. Abatiti is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. And of course, he's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandi Okukano, the Prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. 59 years now. 59 years. Nobody. He remains the one and the only man that commands our loyalty. Because in the end, he is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwuki Kabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And I must tell you this evening that every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. Every single piece of land in Delta State, they are all Biafrans. But of course, I will appreciate eminent Biafrans across the globe, men and women of conscience, Biafran citizens, not those sitting on the fence, genuine Biafran citizens across the globe, from Akwa Ibom to Delta, anywhere in Zion, anywhere Igbo. I must extend my greetings to you. Then we have to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwukika Abiyama, the one who sits in heaven and preside over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For he is the lifting up of our head, for we do not lift up our head to the hills, nor to the mountain, not to any mere mortal. For our help comes from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. He has promised to keep us from all evil. He is our guide, our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. A matter both great and small, I repeat, He remained the primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. And so in my humble way tonight, I will simply say, Anyị na-aja mawu n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya anyị na-aga obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị ebu Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na dị mma o. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we have to go ahead with our topic this evening, which is simply our fate have been sealed by the independence of one Nigeria. In Nigeria, in the creation of Nigeria, the fate of the Oduduwa was sealed. The fate of the Arewas was sealed. The fate of the Biafran people was sealed. But we have a choice. We have a choice to expose darkness to the light. A choice to expose lie before the truth. A choice to stand and defend integrity. Become men and women of honor, irrespective of whose ought is God, saying the truth without favor. We have a choice to make. But if we choose, still believing, oh, it's independent, about one Nigeria, we love one Nigeria, your fate has been sealed. And unfortunately, nobody can help you. Not even the Creator. Because most of you don't know that Nigeria has left, God has left Nigeria. God is not in Nigeria. Angel Michael and Angel Gabriel, they have gone. Even Satan has run out of Nigeria. Unbelievable. Satan is not in Nigeria. When you have liar Muhammad, what is Satan doing here? In one lane walk. In Satan one lane walk, where you have liar Muhammad and people like Adeshina. What is Satan doing here? Satan will be vindicated on the last day because of Adeshina, because of liar Muhammad, because of one Nigeria, British government built on evil. Satan will be vindicated. Or else, I tell you, God will not be justified in his action as a creator. But it is our weakness. The Nigerians are saying, oh, independence. They are celebrating independence. I don't blame people who say independence. Now, there are two ways. Some people say, oh, today is Nigeria independent. Then the ones who are a little bit educated are celebrating Nigeria independence. All of you, if you like celebrate independent or independence, you are hallucinating. Nigerian can never celebrate independent or independence. They are celebrating independence. The day they choose to depend, they met their doom. And those of you who actually celebrated independence, we want to talk about independence. It's your doom you celebrated. Biafra is the doom of Nigeria and the handlers of Nigeria. We are their doom and their destiny. We will tell them how they end. And so those of you who celebrated independence, I say happy independence to all of you. May your life and that of your children be like one Nigeria in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of Allah, in the name of Uchukwu Kikabiama, Tamono, all of them. May your family be like one Nigeria in the name of Jesus Christ. Because I don't know why normal human being, we wake up in the morning, oh, I'm going to celebrate independence. Did you read this spelling? So people have to say, oh, today is independent. The next say today is independence. Oh, you mama. But let me tell you, it is independent. Doom. We are celebrating. The first has gone, we are moving on. But there are things people do not understand. I will take all the time I have because we have to celebrate independence of Nigeria. Mad people. On normal circumstance, on Independence Day of Nigeria, the president, supposedly a terrorist, will come and they will nang, after they finish speaking their lunatic, singing their lunatic national anthem, then one full animal will come and say, my fellow countryman, Today is independence of Nigeria, and we have been moving forward as the giant of Africa. This independence will lead us to another doom, and so help you, God. And suffering continue. But this independence was celebrated by men of God. It's unbelievable. The first video clip from Nigerian terrorist state, I lay my hand upon. This morning, this very day of independence was coming from church service. Do you know the pastors? An assistant pastor? Yakubu Gowon, the terrorist in charge of the genocidal terrorist nation like Nigeria, was the general overseer. And his assistant general overseer is supposedly the vice president of Nigeria, Yemi Osibanjo, Redeemed Christian Church pastor. They preach very well anyway. And so it is important you listen to men of God, because it's independent. Listen to the men of God preaching to you, independent, very hopeless people. I've never seen a country as frustrated as that of Nigeria compared to what we are experiencing here. We said something before now, and said before now, there is no church in Nigeria that celebrates Nigeria independent more than Christ Embassy. But today they just try to block road, so we believe that they are still there. You know, they are still doing what they are doing. They are doing. They are celebrating independence, supposedly a Church of Christ. But I didn't receive rhapsody of reality. They are mad people. You think you can deceive Jesus Christ? Before we listen to men of God, we preach the day of Nigeria independence, 1st of October, 2019. Let's give them a chorus to enable the man of God, Yakubu Gowon, terrorist in charge of the terrorist state, with a lunatic professor from Yoruba Redeemed Christian Church. They preach today. Yeah, they have consoled some of you. We are the choristers. Let's sing for them. You cannot hide it for God. You cannot hide it for God. Nigerians, you cannot hide it for God. You may hide it for America and nobody will know. You may hide it for China and nobody will know. You may hide it for me and nobody will know. But we say you cannot hide it for God. The wind have blown and the bomb of the kokoroko have been opened. No hiding place for all of you. They think we are joking. Oh, let us ginger them. Today, do you know how many Nigerians died the day of independence? But of course, we are not surprised because we know Nigeria never celebrated independence. They actually celebrated independence. Get it at the back of your head. Do you know how many people that died today? We will get to that. But listen to the men of God. Ndioshi.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on the first edition of Journalist Hangout this week. I'm Ayodele Uzubakun, your regular host on the show. Today on the program, ahead of Independence Day celebration, Gowon Osibanjo bring message of hope, say Nigeria will overcome challenges. Federal government arraigns Omoyele Sowore on a 7-count charge of fraud.
Now, let's look at the headline of the church today. Gowon Osibanjo bring you good news. Faith. Nigeria will overcome. Hey, that is how they do to you in the church. Nigeria will overcome. Let me not preach for them. Let's continue with the preaching.
Felony. And later on the show, Siasia's mother regains freedom from kidnappers. Then, 77 days after, I'll be hanging out with Janet Afolabi Mba and Wale Adeye. So if you're ready, let the hangout start now. Thank you for joining us once again. As postulated in Chinua Achebe's celebrated and popular collection of essay, Hope and Impediment, Nigeria's journey to nationhood has been fraught with prospects and challenges. As the country's 59th independence beckon economic instability, acute corruption, terrorism, kidnapping, and banditry appear to overshadow any plan for elaborate celebration. But at Independence Day, interdenominational church service held at the National Christian Center in Abuja, former head of state, retired General Yakubu Gowon, and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo gave message of hope to Nigerians. They say Nigeria will overcome its challenges and fulfill its destiny by becoming a great country. Let's hear from General Gowon and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo.
Hear from the men of God in charge of Nigeria Independent Ministration, Ndioshi. This Nigeria is so hopeless. I don't know what happened to their brain. I don't know. Independent Day like this, they are bringing terrorists to preach. Yemi Osinbajo and Yakubu Gowon, who murdered over 3.5 million innocent women and children. He cried over their dead body. Independent. Nowhere there is no hiding place for all of you. Then there are some lunatic you are trying to help them. They are misbehaving. Hey, he's independent of Nigeria. You will see doom. Don't worry. Just listening to their message.
We can come together in unity of faith, love, and prayer to salvage our nation from its woes. I believe that Nigeria is specially favored by the Almighty, and I'm confident that the God who...
Gowon say, by the unity of faith, let us come together. Where was that faith when he was killing over 3.5 million innocent children? Where was the faith of Gowon? That is why I told you, our topic is simple. As a Nigerian, your faith has been sealed already. The name Nigerian sealed your faith as Oduduwa. This is Gowon. He was jumping up and down like I thought he's a warrior. I thought he could cheat death. That is why when you see all those word power, hey, we are there doing this, we are word power, we will upgrade you. Don't mind them. Kingdom fall and kingdom rise. At the right time, they will understand. Mazimefo rightly said, he said, when it's time to initiate violence, we will let them know. We are not shying away from our responsibility, because in the end, that is why we are men. We are not women, for even our women are men, because only Biafran women give birth to real men, for the avoidance of doubt. But of course, Biafran women who patronize Yoruba and Hausa and terrorist Fulanis, of course, they give birth to saboteurs. Saboteurs are not real men. He's telling you, oh, we believe in the unity of faith. Unity of which person and which faith? My faith or your faith or which person's faith? The ones your mother had go on or which person's faith? You people are so hopeless, you don't know what is coming for you. Let us pray that we believe that the Almighty, who the head is the Almighty? You think Almighty is happy with you? Almighty left Nigeria long ago. What you have is Boko Haram. Slave trade cannot be going on in Nigeria. In a time like this, an Almighty is there. But of course, they will deceive you. Because they say, oh, Almighty, you begin to panic. If they have called God, I don't want to fight God. We will challenge God in his own court. And he will bear witness that he has called us and say, come, let us reason together. Come, let us reason together, he said to us. So we know you lie against him. We shall present you before him, humiliating you in disgrace and in shame. And he has backed all of you already. Look at Gowon preaching for Nigeria. Gowon that has the privilege, the opportunity to set all this wrong right today. Gowon now is in church. Is it Aso Rock Chapel, Boko Haram Chapel? Let's bring unity of faith. Thunder fire that unity of faith. God punish all of you. Hopeless people. You are deceiving us. You deceive our father before the father. You deceive their own next father before their father. You deceive our current father. You want to deceive us. Thunder will fire you, Gowon.
Saved and preserved Nigeria in the past will yet do it again and again.
God has also promised us a new Nigeria, a peaceful Nigeria.
That is Osinbajo, Redeemed Christian Church. Now, let's look at the gospel of Gowon. God has promised us a new Nigeria, the prosperous Nigeria, subsiding Nigeria. Satan don't lose work because of Nigeria. Satan is idle now. Which work does Satan want to do when Nigeria has not taken over? The same way you see xenophobia, South African people, boys are crying. Oh, all these Nigerian people, they knock our women, they drink our melu, they take over our life. Oh, we will kill them, xenophobia. Satan has run away. Very soon you will hear Satanphobia. Satan can't lie again because Yoruba have the ministration of lying. But in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Ogomo, Yoruba have taken over from Satan. Nigeria has taken over from 419. So what are we not talking about? You're celebrating independence. Look at them. You didn't look at genuine men of God. You are looking at terrorists. You have deceivers. No, you have deceivers. Here, Osibanjo prayer.
A Nigeria where justice and equity and fairness shall prevail. A united Nigeria, where the different tribes and tongues are not wedges of separation, but the joyful textures of our togetherness. God is ready to fulfill his promises, and that we will enter the promised land. The new Nigeria is here, and each and every one of us, our families and our friends, all of us will eat the pleasant fruits of this new land.
But they lie. All those things are, we call it mene take care of fasting. Sweet mouth. You know, when your pastor speak English, you know the Lord is going to visit somebody here. The Lord is going to touch you. He's going to move you from bottom line to river line on top of land. You will enter the promised land. If Nigeria is the promised land, I shall remain in Egypt. If Nigeria is the promised land, I, George Onyibe, I will remain in Egypt. If Nigeria is the heaven we have labored for, I will remain in here. Get on it. Look at the pastors deceiving you. They are now men of God because of independence. And there are people researching, oh, it's independent. But let's tell you some of the things they didn't tell you when they were giving you the story of independence. This is independent. We have to independendize the independent. The doom is coming, but we can manage the doom. We are actually controlling the doom, and you celebrate independence. Yoshi. May God have mercy upon you. You wake up and you tell them, oh, we are Nigeria. What will I say? Hear the next testimony. After they give sermon, a family died. They use one family for ritual this morning. Hear their own message before we go.
Today, which marked 4th of September 2019, an incident occurred early hours of today, which took the life of a whole family. At least 7 bodies were found dead in the house. Let's go and listen to what really happened.
Ìyá àti ọkọ àtọwọ́mọ àti àlejò kí gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ kú nílé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà. Mọ́rúkú tó pa wọ́n. So a máa fẹ́ try láti mọ́rúkú tó pa wọ́n. Bóyá poison ni o, kọ́sọ̀ pọ́nà frit nílé ni. Bóyá ìyàwó dáná fi poison sínú oúnjẹ. Mọ̀ kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ̀tà fẹ́ mọ̀ dín kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nítorí ẹ̀ la ṣe wà nígbà. So terrible.
But this is just the beginning. Oh, a family wake up, we discover that 7 of them, they die. Poison, gas cooker. But the point is that Nigerians are dying. Are we celebrating the death of our people? Nigerians and their leaders should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. People do not understand. Honestly, there are a lot of people Nigeria must understand. There were a time we vowed we're going to serve Nigeria. We love Nigeria more than life itself. But on a daily basis, we discover that the greatest mistake anybody will make is to have a support for one Nigeria. Before the independence of Nigeria, because that is what I call it. If you say, oh, it's independence, I'll just be looking at all of you. I call it independence. Before the independence of Nigeria in 1960, we used to be the best of all we can be. The best of the best of the best of the best. It's unfortunate today. I would have directed you and say, go and search the pioneers of this nation. But Yoruba, who write the history of everybody in Nigeria, has hijacked everything. But we shall rewrite the history because that is why we are here. The highest award winner in Nigeria was a Canibian. Any Nigerian man, the highest Nigerian man that won any award from international global community in the history of Nigeria, I'm not saying Africa at large. Let's remain in Nigeria that just celebrated independence. It was a Canibian. Akanibian receive award and receive award and receive award when he see the dead body of innocent women and children murdered by Fulani Nigerian oligarchy, doom, celebrating their independent doom. He returned all those awards. Akanibian. One Tengelema, I think he should be from Enugu. People like that are gone. That was when we strive to become the best of the best and of the best. When we talk about the highest and the best writer in Nigeria, we begin to remember people like Chinua Achebe. He wrote the book No African, but I'm not talking about Africa. No Nigerian has ever written. Nigerian Lauren Obe is Wolonsho Inca. One only things fall apart. The volume of things fall apart is bigger than all the novels written by Chinua Achebe. That was when men were men. The best of the writer. He wrote all these books in his veranda. He don't even have anything to library or anywhere. In his veranda. Sometimes putting on short knicker and short-sleeved shirt. He wrote book that today the generation of Africans are battling to undo him. But of course, Britain knew about this truth. We could begin to talk about the like of Mazizi Kunene, J.P. Peter Clarks, and the rest of them. They knew the truth. But yet, because Nigerian is doomed already, they gave it to Wolonsho Inca. That was when men, best of best was best of best. These people gave up everything within them because they wanted Nigeria to be the best, giant of Africa, the best. Because we have what it takes, being endowed with blessing, human resources, natural resources, capacity, everything. We were complete in every way. We could go ahead and remember the time of professors like Dora Akuchinyere. Without Dora Akuchinyere, good luck Iberi Jonathan will not be president. She was poisoned. These are professors who, even how many years after they are dead, people still continue to honor them. These are the eras of professors. These were the best of the best of the best in their time. Are we talking about doctors? Like Dr. Sam Ezevu Ono. He was the first doctor in Nigeria. And that should be around 1904 before amalgamation. You have Igbo man doctor. This doctor I'm talking about, Simeon Ono, is the son of, what do they call this king? A king in Anambra State is the son. I forgot the community in Anambra State. But his son is the first doctor in the zoo called Nigeria. But go there, they say it's a Yoruba, but we know all these things, don't worry. But these were the time when Biafra believed in being the best of the best of the best. Now, if you go and look at the biography of this Dr. Simeon Ezevu Ono, if you go and look at his father was a king in Anambra State, a commissioner of police in then ancient colonial terrorist time, and the mother of this doctor is the first midwife in Nigeria. But Yoruba don't tell you this. And so when somebody say, oh, don't you know Yorubas are educated? I pity all of you. I pity all of you. Of course, they celebrated the Nigerian independence. Yoshi. These were times where men, we want to be the best we can. Thinking, well, let's build this Nigeria. We can go and look at those days of constitutional lawyers. Not all this one wearing wig like crazy women. Look at Nigerian lawyers, African lawyers, all of them wearing wig like mad women who has not shaved for almost 10 years. You see, just see them, they wear wig like chimpanzee. Of course, I don't blame them because when more or three chimpanzee or monkey gather, they call them Congress. So when they say we the Congress has spoken, they are telling you we the chimpanzee has spoken. After all, there are evidence everywhere. But there are things most of you do not know. That Professor Ben Wambuzi is a constitutional lawyer who had Britain spellbound. The world will be confused. How do we do constitution? How do we do? That small professor, Ben Wambweze, is a constitutional lawyer, recognized globally. Both spirit and demon, all of them knew that when it comes to constitutional law, there is no rival. He's old now. I wish they did what they ought to do, not giving their life, what they labored for, to one Nigeria. I can mention many of them. So when you say we are lawyer, do you know what it means to be a constitutional lawyer? Globally renowned, do you know what it means? But I don't blame you. You have what it takes. But Nigeria has taken what it takes for you to get to the height these people get to. And so you can't get there. You can go ahead and begin to talk about engineers like Isaac Iweka. I suppose that is from Anambra. Isaac Iweka is the first engineer in the whole of Africa. A first civil engineer. You will not hear about it. Yoruba will not tell you about it. These are the people who built this Nigeria. This civil Nigeria. The British government have sent Fulani to come and take over. And Hausa is there fooling themselves. Yoruba is claiming intellectual. Where were you when all these people went to school? This was where our father thought they can rely on one Nigeria. Isaac Iweka. Go and find out who he is. These are some of the things you don't know. Nonsense. Or are we going to go ahead to talk about people like General Dimchukwe Odumegwu Ojukwu, the people's general? Today in Nigeria, you have so many general. General Babangida, General Obasanjo, General Abacha, General Andioshi, Nandiara, Nandiama, General Terrorist, General Gowon, General everybody, General. In fact, General George Ndioshi, General Boko Haram, General Miati Allah, General Melu Melu. Did you know what it means to be a general? He just kills and rapes some women inside your supposedly country. And you now come out and say, oh, General Buhari, and he's addressing General Babangida. Thunder will fire all of you. Shameless, evil people. There was only one general. His name is Dimchukwe Odumegwu Ojukwu. He's supposed to be classmate or the same age mate with all these Nigerian terrorist general. He taught them. He taught them. He was the only graduate among them. Because one didn't go to school. When Ojukwu went to school, those were times where men thought Nigeria was actually a country, where men and women fought to defend Nigeria. Little did they know that Nigerian is actually our undoing. Do you want us to go and talk about governors like Sam Mbakwe? Are we going to talk about generals like Philip Effiong? But of course, people like this are all gone after the so-called independence of Nigeria, 1960. All of them were gone. Because Nigerians fear that they may become, they are not sure of their future. These people will become too powerful. Men fear that which they not understand. The fear of the unknown is what destroyed Nigeria. My people, we saw money, he be money at Owajiha. And when Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, British government, they saw these men and women, they were afraid. If we let them continue that way, our well is gone. Hungry will kill us. They will do this and do this. And out of fear, they improvise. This is the outcome of their decision. Their desire that led us to where we are today. Number one was that there was a conspiracy against one another. That conspiracy was perfected. There was an election that was held somewhere in the north, maybe Kaduna or Kano, between Awolowo and Nnamdi Azikiwe. The Hausa youth on that very ground carried Awolowo and threw him away. Nnamdi Azikiwe said, no, you will not do that. He took Nnamdi Azikiwe time to calm the mob. These are Fulani Yoruba mob. Did I say Fulani? Hausa mob. Awolowo know Nigeria will not vote for him. But he doesn't want to look like a coward. And so, what did he do? He went there. They mobbed him. But Nnamdi Azikiwe said no. Now they are seeking win a Hausa man inside our Hausa land, win Yoruba man inside Yoruba land. And then that is when they initiated tribalism. And after that, Nigerians create a platform where we begin to conspire against one another. Awolo will take Yoruba and say, no, we will not agree. Hamadu Bello then went to one side. No, the way these Igbo people are coming, we will not agree. We begin to conspire against one another. Look at today. Fulani now cannot conspire in detail with Yoruba. Now they are going to Mali, to Niger, to Sudan. In fact, a Sudanese man is the president of Nigeria. They are colliding everywhere. And then one lunatic is coming and say, oh, we are celebrating independence. Maybe doom unto you and your family. Mad people. Number 2. Nigerian security agents then began to kill Nigerians. Nigerian security agents have killed more Nigerians than you can imagine. It is unfortunate that those in Aba who actually witnessed the mayhem, heinous crime committed against our people in Abia State, all of them got mute. Come and tell them what they are seeing. Grammar escaped them. Give us order, give us order. Order don't come, we'll set Yana. But we know what they did to the Naba. But of course, when you're like John, we are claiming, oh, we are not Nigeria, we are Yorubanizing, we are. That is, will look on me. That is your business. Your stupidity will be addressed. Nigerian security agencies has killed more Nigerians than Boko Haram. Nigerian security agencies have killed more. In fact, you check the number of Nigerians that died in the desert by xenophobia, by First World War, Second World War, dispensation of invasion, dispensation of colonialism, dispensation of independentalization, till the current terrorism going on in Nigeria. Put all of them together. I can assure you, if you divide it even into 10, Nigerian security agents has killed more than half. That is how bad they can be. These are how they improvise. Today now, you come out and you tell them, what is happening? It's not good now. They will shoot you. Britain will say, it's, how do they call when policeman kill you and Nigerian court want to defend the policeman? Okay, they say it's accidental discharge. After all, governors are selling you now. They just kill one Biafra and collect 500,000. But IPOB leaders say, you know any of these governors going to do any occasion in anywhere in diaspora, report to us, we give you 1 million. That is with value information. And so if we will give you 1 million for information, which means your life worth more than 100 million. But your supposedly governor is selling you for 500,000. And I repeat again, how much is kidney and how much is liver? India, please tell them. China, tell them. Those of you selling kidney and liver, black people with kidney and liver, please tell them now, Adia Mama. This is how they improvise. And when he was saying it inside church, they were clapping for him. Oh, he's a formidable Nyoshi. These are criminals. This is what Nigerians resolve to do because they fear you. They fear you, Biafrans. Nigerian judicial system is a market for buying and selling. You can see what they did with our leader, Mazen Nandekano. You can see what is going on with Showore. Judicial system in Nigeria, the arm of judiciary in Nigeria is buying and selling. They just go there, they now wear wig, and you now hear, I thereby put it to you that you, Okenkwo Tamono, that on this 24th day of this independent doom, that you were caught in Agbo Material District somewhere in Oju Elegba, and as a result, you were moving and paraphilating and garavating, and thereby committed a treason felony. Are you guilty or not guilty? They say, I'm not guilty. Ogwana. He don't finish. Show or go see Chonten. Of course, Yorubas are not relenting to that effect. Because every day now cross-examination, in fact, in the next 10 years, even when Jubri is dead, they will still be cross-examining that guy. What they are telling you now, they are debating. DSS say they cannot release him, they will release him, they cannot release him, they will release him. Very releasing, not releasing. The next thing you will hear is a cross-examination. that you Oluwole Sowore, that you actually considering and how do they call it, revolutionizing Nigeria, and I say thereby call it treason modern. Our leader commit fadani, or is it felony? Sowore commit modern, treason modern. Ndiara. Republic of China did 70 years in is it independent they call their own? After the marching, the people hit on the street. They were throwing fire bomb at the military, trying to destabilize the society. They only used water cannon. They didn't shoot any of them. But just carry Biafra flag. They will empty a whole bullet. In fact, a whole armory, they will empty it on you. What are they afraid of? They want to shut us up. We shall see how it ends. This is what they did to stop all of us. We talk about Nigerian legislature. That is a beer parlor. Nigerian judicial system is marketplace, buying and selling. The legislature, as I speak to you, is a beer parlor. It's a beer parlor. You just see that they sit down in a beer parlor. They're exchanging goods. Give me Ompa, give me Hero. They just drink out that drink. They say, then what do we do? Then one will stand up. As a legislature in this honorable assembly, I can tell you that Fulani S-men are killing Nigeria because the road cow used to pass in those days. They have tied it and it's motor passing there. The cows are not happy now because their road now have been tied. And Nigeria say, okay, it's true. You now organize the constitution. A motion moved by one of the cross-section of the Honorable House of Assembly as Mrs. Tawa Ogudiga Orishinama, who has actually pointed out to the simple fact that the road where Melu was used to pass in the 1914, that the road has been constructed now and its motor that is passing in. Cow is not happy any longer. That is why they are killing people. Then when you go to court next day, you hear, according to Constitution of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, Section 24 of Decree 1974, amalgamated and adjusted as an album. When they finish speaking all this grammar, you have migraine headache already. It's a beer parlor. That is why they fight in the hollow chamber, carrying the moss, jumping fence, breaking gate. Only in beer parlor you see people like that. Or are we going to talk about the Nigerian executive? Nigerian executive is a hereditary some issue. It's a property. British government own Nigerian executive. They gave it to certain people who now inherit it. All these first-hand brokers are old and dying gradually. But they are preparing the platform to hand over to their children. Because to be a president of Nigeria, believe me, how did they say it? It's a property, inheritance. The inheritance government of Nigeria. And that's why people are going to, oh, we are celebrating independence. Let us do independence. Today is independence. Nigerian government has successfully been able to drag the country 10 times backward than the British government. They are working. They achieve a lot, I must tell you. Nigerian government, as we talk today, have been able to successfully drag Nigeria back 10 times beyond when British terrorists left. Is that not an achievement? Giant of Africa, giant of Africa. That word is scarce now. You don't hear giant of Africa any longer. Ndioshi. They actually worked very hard. That our leaders, I must tell you, they are able to infuse fear on the people. Nigeria worked very hard. They have been able to successfully intimidate everybody. They just kill one person, all of us are running. They succeeded. It's an achievement for them. Any small thing, shoot them. But when you hear them saying python dance, show of force, crocodile, ego smart, you think they are doing it because they care for you. They want to intimidate you. And they were used to it. In those days when you say Biafra, somebody say, please, oh, don't cause problem here, oh, please, oh, don't cause problem, oh, I don't want to, don't let them kill me, oh. Today now we are shouting, Biafra, 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 Biafra. Come and kill your father. Thunder will fire all of you. All the people you kill today, Did it stop anything? We are still here. We are still here. God will punish all of you. We have witnessed our brothers fall side by side. If we are alive today, it is because God has a purpose for it. It's not because we are better than those you have killed. But you succeeded. Nigerians won't talk today because they are afraid. Our governors are afraid. That is why somebody like Willie Obiano, among others, they say, Boko Haram is attached to my office. Don't worry, we can handle it in the Oshi. But of course, Nigerians are trying. They have successfully re-engineered Nigeria into the next dispensation by the empowerment of terrorists. Most of you don't know. As we are speaking, Nigeria has successfully re-engineered Nigeria into a state of terrorists. They are bringing them in. Boko Haram ravaging everywhere. Fulani headsmen in collaboration. Miati Allah as the watchdog. Slanimido, Samisi Lamido, among other emirs, are the sponsor. Nigerian government, the signatory. They successfully done that. But believe me, believe me. Nigeria ge meri no naga o semba o nwachuku semba o. Nde saboto age meri no naga o semba o nwachuku semba o. Don't let them deceive you. In Nigeria, our feet were sealed. We must divide this country. We must go our separate ways. Anybody telling you otherwise? Anybody telling you that there is a way it can be done? They lie to you. They do.
Honorable man, what do you think about independence celebration?
Hold it there. You are not serious. Are we really independent? Celebrating Independence Day in Nigeria is like a man that wants to marry a second wife and is still doing bachelor's eve. Can we be celebrating a country that the president is older than? Country when they will say you have freedom of speech, but when you speak, they will go and comment and say they will soon come for you. Okay. A country where you will never see a child of a government official in a government school. A country where even the government officials go outside, go abroad to go and treat themselves and neglect the government hospitals here. Country where my local government chairman is staying in another local government in another state. A country where we prefer consuming imported goods to our own. How will a government buy furniture from another country to furnish the government house? They are not serious. When we have excess wood in our country, I'm angry because it was wood that killed Mao. We are not independent unless we place high value on our own product and empower our own. And that is what I call Nigerian stupendous theology.
So what does that mean?
I know.
Yeah.
We are
Biafra in London, Biafra in Germany, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in Russia, Biafra in Malaysia, everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. But somebody said to all the idolies, respect the leader of indigenous people. Nobody can stop Biafra, I say. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. You can tell the leader of Biafra. You can kill the people of Biafra, but never, never change their decision. Every time I play this about Biafra, I wish me every day. Every time I sing this about Biafra, I wish me every day. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people Oh, Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. Biafra in bedroom, Biafra in bathroom, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in jail, Biafra in church, everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong. I told you. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra because Biafra is strong.
Yes, sir, without wasting much of our time, our lines are open at this moment. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. For the last time, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line once again is 081-221-52971. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening from here.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. And of course, there is epileptic network all around us. But of course, we must continue. Because the gospel of the restoration of Biafra must be preached. And every man and women who are standing by, they shall know this truth. And this truth will set them free. They said they are Nigerians. They said they want to celebrate independence. We asked them to do that. They want to compel us to be part of this country. This country that does not mean us well. This country whose intention is to blot us out from the face of this planet Earth. But we shall see. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on the line, can you hear me? Yes, good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Onyibe, I am calling from India. This is Mr. Chika Obase from
Go ahead, please, my brother.
I want to inform you of what is going on in Aba this time around because what the people is experiencing in Aba this time is very terrible. Maze, I am talking about Ibere Street in Ngwa Road province. That place now, the police have been killing people, they have been arresting people, they have been burning houses. I don't know actually what is going on. I just want to use this medium to inform you.
Thank you very much. And that information is noted. Our people in Aba must stand up to their responsibility. Mazimepo, Deputy Supreme Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, actually came on air this evening specifically to put the record straight. And of course, they still have that privilege to come on air and tell us what is really going on there. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, Onyibe.
Yes, good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, my brother.
From Gambia. Yes, Mazi Chukuma, Aja. I heard from Ebony State, currently in Gambia now. Mazi, I'm thanking you for the good work you are doing for our people. I'm thanking our great supreme leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and once more to say happy birthday once more. I have really missed a lot on radio because I came new in this Gambia and I'm trying to fix myself. I'm not balanced. Mazi, please, I want to ask you a question. Don't be offended, please.
Go ahead, please.
Mazi, don't we, the indigenous people of Biafra, have right to have a family meeting here in Gambia?
Of course.
Is it not possible for we to have? I think it's possible.
Of course. Of course, we have that right.
So, okay, I want to use this medium, this opportunity, to tell Gambia government that every presumed Nigeria in this country is a Biafra. We are the people developing Gambia. Our people should stop living in fear. Even Gambia government knows about Biafra. Even Gambia government knows about us. We are not Nigerians, we are Biafrans. Because I have met many of our people here in Gambia and I realize that they are living in fear because the zoo government is working with Gambia. The zoo government is the people telling Gambia government what they should do in their own country. So our people are afraid to have a pop meeting here. So I myself, I told them that we must have a family meeting here in Gambia. Gambia is not our country. Nigeria is not our country. We are indigenous people of Biafra. And we have Biafra family meeting all over the whole world. So Gambia is an African country, mostly in West Africa. So they don't have that right to say that we will not have backup for family members. So I'm calling our brother that is in Gambia. You people should wake up. You people should rise up. Those that are formidable, that love IPO and they want to have backup for family meeting. Here is my number. I want to announce my number on air. Our family meeting will be resuming this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday is when our family meeting will resume. I will be coming on air to announce my number. My number is +220 710 9289. I repeat again, +220 710 9289. This is my number. My name is Mazi Chukwuma. For those in Gambia, call me on phone. I will tell you where we will meet then and how it is going to be. And Mazi Onyibe, please, I would like to reach you after this program or tomorrow or next when you have chance. Tell me when to call you. Then we will know the way forward.
Just send me a text message on this line. I will respond to you.
Okay, I might use my Gambia line and text you or this one.
Anyone,
thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue.
Thank you.
Yes. Our people must understand that we are the destiny and the doom of Nigeria. No matter what they do, no matter what they do, they will bow in the end. One of the achievements of Nigeria is that they've been able to install fear into Nigerians. Everybody is afraid. You can imagine somebody far away in Gambia is afraid. Oh, but don't worry, we will remove that fear. I think Nigerians in diaspora have started destroying Nigeria embassy. Nigerians will use their hand to destroy Nigeria embassy in the world because Nigeria is useless. It has started to come and do ERG now. He's afraid. Jubilee will be going to South Africa. We will be waiting for him. Jubilee will be going to South Africa any moment from now. We will be waiting for all of them. We will undo the evil you have done to us as a people. We will ask you questions. Your position demands that you redeem accountability, and that you shall do. That is one of the achievements of Nigeria. They have beaten everybody back down into fear. Governors are afraid. Senators are afraid. Monarchs are afraid. Policeman is afraid. Boko Haram is afraid. Everybody is afraid. Somebody need to summon courage. Courage to stop this fear, not to dominate others. Courage to put an end to this evil called Nigeria. Every Nigerian must summon courage. Some may be collecting 10% and think it's okay. Others may say, well, it doesn't mean we are okay. And then some lunatic will say, okay, it's better, let them be controlling us. Don't let anybody deceive you. Our desire is to go home. And we understand that the stage and position we find ourselves, to be able to go home, we may have to walk the nook and cranny of the British colonial empire. And be rest assured, we are willing to do this. We are willing to follow them to the end. They are so confused, so destabilized, they don't even know what to do any longer. A whole independent day of Nigeria like this. Pastor Gowon and Pastor Sibanjo are addressing you. We have been praying to the Almighty Creator that He will give us the desire of our one Nigeria. They are not even ashamed. They are 59 years on. They are still praying. Oh God Almighty, come and tie our road for us. Oh God Almighty, come and give us electricity. Oh God Almighty, come and build our chemists, build our hospitals. Oh God Almighty, come and feed us. Are you people not ashamed? Are you people not ashamed? Nothing works here without improvising, without our ability to improvise. The power of mutation, gift from the Creator. Nothing will happen here. Because Nigeria is the agent of destabilization. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Good evening from here, sir.
Go ahead, please, my brother. The world is listening.
Good evening, dear fans all over the world. My name is Mazi. Hello, am I coming out clear?
Loud and clear. The world is listening.
My name is Mazi Onyedikachi. I'm waiting. Hello?
My brother, go ahead. Go ahead. If you are there, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to tell you I am calling from Aba province. Our station here is not talking, so I want to report it here.
Thank you very much. Your complaints are noted. And hopefully those who are in charge of it will be working on it as we speak. Thank you for that update, my brother.
Thank you very much.
All right.
And God bless our leader, Martin Namdekalo and Uchimefo, and all of us of freedom all over the world. In the name of Yeshua, never pray. Good night from here.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue. Make no mistake about it. Nigerian agenda is as simple as killing Nigerians. It doesn't matter whose turn it is to be killed today. But with the templates of one Nigeria, I tell you, everybody is gone. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please, my
brother.
Good evening,
sir. My name is Onyebuchi. My name is Onyebuchi. I'm calling from Gambia. I'm from Aguleri, Omabala land. I want to thank you people for good work you are doing for Biafra. I want to thank Ohamadike One of Biafra land, our deputy leader, Uchemofo. I want to thank him for the good work he's doing for Biafra. I hear his voice this evening. May God bless him for the good work he's doing for Biafra. I want to thank this our brother who speak now on this platform now. May God bless him. Me and him, we see, we talk about this thing several times. May God bless him. May God bring us Biafra. We witness Biafra. We see Biafra. In our name, I pray. May God bless you. Please, sir, keep it on here. You are doing wonderful for us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. We are not going anywhere until Biafra is restored. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Radio Biafra.
But of course, this is Radio Biafra and you are on air, live on air. Go ahead, please.
Okay, my name Ambo Akajako. I'm a job. I'm on Shalangwa. Shalangwa. You know, Biafra land in Abba province. If you can remember, I am the Unity, IPOB, Unity, and all that. I'm a Konomo Tiger, Simea. A week capital unity about because many of my brothers now watch Okuya and they win interest. They week what they should be there, but I want more I see they are organized video and so send them some message through our African rep. And I wanted the message back. My brothers want interest, many of them want we to join the IPOB movement group, but I am okay. What I see, I am maybe I want to be going. I want the connection to start. Hello.
Yes, my brother. As far as you have sent that message to me, be rest assured those who are responsible to reach out to you will surely come to you. Make no mistake about that. You can keep on reminding me, but make no mistake about that. Our coordinators will surely contact you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
We must continue. Yes. Nigerians supposedly, shamelessly, stupidly came out. Oh, it's our independent. What are you celebrating? Are they not ashamed? Are they not really ashamed of themselves? Call on WhatsApp your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Uche Idiako. I'm calling from Indianapolis, Indiana, United States of America. I'm from Olu. Olu is in Imo State in Biafra land. Mazda, I just want to thank you for everything. And I will say God Almighty, Chukwu Abiyama will continue to guide you, protect you, be with you, and be with our spring leader. He's the one that make all this. And the one thing I want to say is this. People talk about fear. Fear is the weakness of a man. When a man starts having a fear in his life, everything he worked for is gone. And people say the time will come. I will say this is not the time. When the trumpet blows, we will circumcise our saboteurs. We show them why they call us Biafran. The anger, anytime I hear your voice sounds like Obunigwe in my life. It brought the anger more upon me. All my body is full of anger. You wait to move, you was going to come him. I count my hair one by one. And I can't wait. And I will continue to thank you guys. Your voice always make me so much. Opens my eyes to see what is going on. And I thank you guys very much. And I will continue to listen to your voice every day until that trumpet sound. And we circumcise those stupid ass idiots, those our governors that watch our people die. All they can say, give them 500,000. For me, no chenkim, if we I may send the money, the 500, I may send the 800. Because omepono jeri sisi ebu Onyibe, ebu nwa Biafra, ya ga-akwụ 500,000. I'm not hearing the U2 in MSF. I'm not hearing the U2. All of them are weak. I will say that because that's how it's in my mind. The way to move is so much that I'm asking that U2, they just kind of happy now. They're living in fear. If this man when he came upon and say, "Wo fu nwa Biafra, on the wine, 500,000," then plan can the Fulani slave why through hunger. Rape our moms, rape 191, then you have 500,000. Mazi, cause it didn't know be, he came the Mayo Snake and may God Almighty Father, Chukwu Abiyama, Chebegi, put more word of wisdom in your mouth, and may God Almighty Father bless our president. Oh God, the none.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue. Our people must reconsider certain things. Nigerian killed over 10 million of our people. They actually agreed they killed 1 million. There are records that over 3.5 million innocent women and children died. But we know that over 10 million of Biafrans were slaughtered across Biafra land. And they are very comfortable. One of them now is Pastor Gowan, the head genocider himself. And somebody think they will keep 50 and show remorse for it. Never. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Good evening. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
This is my caller from Biafra.
Go ahead.
I just want to report an issue, a problem that is happening around almost.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, they have gone on them. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All here Biafra.
All here Biafra. Go ahead, please.
All here Biafra. Yeah, my brother, I thank you for what is going on. My name is Johnson, as the one from Anambra State. I'm calling from South Africa. And we hear that the Jubilee is coming to South Africa, and we are waiting for him to come.
Let him come.
We disgrace him when he comes to South Africa because the zoo must fall. The zoo must fall because there's nothing. I have been going. I'm 38 years old, and Nigeria is 59 years old. I have benefited
all the
to
presidents
Nigeria.
of Nigeria are older than Nigeria. All of the presidents are older than Nigeria.
There's nothing is working in Nigeria. I have never benefited anything in Nigeria. I haven't even go to what is called the free education in Nigeria. No medical in Nigeria. Nothing is working in Nigeria. We are here in South Africa. The Nigeria, the zoo.
I don't agree.
The zoo.
Something is working in Nigeria. Boko Haram is working.
The zoo are fighting the South Africa to put xenophobia to all the Biafrans in South Africa. Those xenophobia that are working in South Africa is caused by the zoos, by the ambassadors in in Nigeria. They are the one that are pushing the South Africa to commit xenophobia in South Africa. They are killing us here day by day. We want to go back to our home because this country is not our country. We need to go back to Biafra land where we belong. All the Biafra must wake up because this time around we are not going to sleep. We are waiting for Jubilee to come tomorrow because we heard that he's coming tomorrow. We are waiting for him to come. Once he arrives to the airport, we will march to the airport. I'm calling all the Biafra in South Africa. We'll go to the airport to wait for that idiot that's coming to South Africa. He's coming to make sure that the xenophobia will start again in South Africa. I say thank you for our president, Nnamdi Kanu, and also Uche Banofo, and you also. All here Biafra. Sharon.
Sharon, all here Biafra, my brother. No matter what they do, in the end, they will know that we are not here to joke. Of course, they have the right to contest and do whatever they want to. We also have the right to defend ourselves. We will question all of them. Any governor, any senator, minister, whatever name they call themselves, those of them in the corridor of power here in Nigeria, let them not go to abroad. We will ask them question. We only ask question. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
This is Chinedu from Cross River. I'm from Ebonyi State, but I reside in Cross River. I'm not an IPOB member, but I want to join. Please help me.
Send me your name Your phone number and your location on this WhatsApp line. Somebody will contact you.
Okay, I will do that. Before. And that thing is that we don't receive the radio directly. I listen to Radio Biafra app on my Android phone. Other people can't listen to it. That's my major problem also.
Don't worry, the leadership is doing all they can to make sure that there is satellite everywhere in Biafra land. Of course, those in Ugeb can get the reception there, but the leadership are not relenting about that. Be rest assured.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
I commend you for all for Biafra restoration. I see me.
And bless you too, my brother. You see.
Okay,
thank you. Independent. Of course, Nigerians are not stupid because they know that there is nothing to celebrate. So they went on low key. Just use church to deceive you as always. Oh, we are dreaming for one Nigeria. It's just 59 years. Before another 59 years, our one Nigeria will come and we will not drain the palm oil and the milk and the honey. Ndioshi. Nonsense criminals. Are you there, Colin Wazan?
Yes, Onyibe, I'm here.
Ndiche. Go ahead, my brother.
Onyibe. Biafrans worldwide, I greet all of us. My name remains Mazingo Chinedumaganegu. Welcome one Nanimo. It happened that I'm working as a coordinator of IPOB here in Como, Italy. Please, Onyibe, I want to announce our upcoming meeting this coming Sunday at St. Martin's Catholic Church, Rebio, Como. Please, we need all our brothers and sisters that live around Como province, to gather around so that we can discuss about our quest of restoration of Biafra. We have many people who live here in Como, but most of them are not participating, but we are telling them to come because we are not waiting for anybody. We are moving ahead. They can see what they can see how they reduce us. They reduce us the way that if they kill us, they pay us 500,000. We kill them, we pay them 500,000. That is Obiano. Obiano is imposing that one. He is imposing that one, forgetting that we never come out from the one they impose on us. But we are telling him that let him bear it in mind that as he imposed 500,000 on each and every one of us head, if they kill us, that's be the compensation. Him and his family is the same. If you count them, if you calculate them, you know that all of them, his family and the wife, everybody, 2 million naira. That is what Obiano family wants. And he's not ashamed of himself upon how old he is. Obiano don't know what to do in the land he governed. He's ashamed. He's ashamed, I must say. But we are coming. Obindiche is coming to them one by one. Obindiche must visit them one by one. Obindiche IPOB ekenemun. Ndi most ndiche IPOB ekenemun. Umundiche IPOB ekenemun. Umadi boni ekenemun. Obi omambala obi mu obi eboyi obi abia. Obi goto obi ahaba. Obi enugu. Obi na bala gburugburu. Asibu unu bilite n'ikem n'olugo na omume na agbekere nwangwele elugo ọtụtụ. Agbekere nwangwele elugo ọtụtụ maka na asị na ngwele na ngwele no kanu ubi ọwala agha. Anya ya gọzi anya ya ọha ka ija gọna na agha ka anyị pụta n'olugo na omume. Unu afugo onye isi anyị miscreant na ebe anyị nọ kịta. And we are doing we are helping and doing some programs to analyze our people what we are doing. We have said it all along, all along, long time. We have said everything. Tell everybody to join IPOB because we are not joking. The sufferness, we are the one bearing the pains. So I must give out the number to call anybody that wants to come to our meeting here in Como, Italy. 327 689 4346. Anybody that is coming to Como here, that is coordinator number. Mazi Aganeku. Call the number 327 689 4346. Please contact us. Contact us so that we move ahead. We own nobody. We own nobody. Thank you, Mazi Onyibe. Thank you. I greet Hamadike. I greet Uchemme for all the principal officer IPOB. I greet all of us. Our resoluteness is what made us reach where we are today. And our consistency. Thank you, all Biafrans worldwide. Thank you. Nimo people, come up, come up, come up. I want to hear voice. Thank you, Mazi Onyibe. Dalo.
Thank you very much. We are going home and there is no two ways about it. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I've called before. This is Promise, calling from the upper line.
Go ahead.
About the side. I'm just reporting an incident that happened today along Comos village. Comos village is in Abasa local government. I want to put the word on notice that Nigerian police is burning. Hello. I want to put the word on notice that Nigerian police has been burning people's house here in Omos village. They have burned more than 10 houses. It's evidence at their hand. We have evidence. We have their pictures. The pictures, the house they have burned.
Are you a member of IPOB?
Yeah.
I will want you to send it to your coordinator.
Yes, I went there with one of the media.
Okay.
They covered it. They covered it.
Okay, that is fine. Thank you.
So they have been burning more than 10 houses today. This is happening live now.
Thank you. Your information have been taken, and hopefully our people.
So, as I'm talking to you, many people have left their houses and went on and went somewhere to hide. Many people, as I'm talking to you now.
Your complaint is noted, my brother, and honestly, all this will not be too long. I can assure you that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We must
But the
continue.
radio is not sitting in Havana.
Yes, I understand. And those responsible are working on it. Hopefully it's going to come up shortly. Thank you very much. Thank you for the update. Yes. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Thank you for
Good
holding
evening.
on. Good evening. Go ahead.
No, you don't need to tell you don't need to thank me. What belongs to us belongs to us. You don't need to thank. I can even wait till next tomorrow. Nah, I don't want to go more further because calling you, telling you people thank you. It's not their mama. Their mama. It has been enough. The value of our futures, our mother, our sister, our brothers, and our family is 500,000 naira. I don't know what else to say, my dear brother. Even if we don't want to start from today, let us start from this speech that this idiot, this core idiot, uttered for the generation of our future. Let us start from this and do what just you people should go ahead of that. Let us do. I'm here. I told you before. I don't want to before you gave me the number, the coordinator here that I will go to, which I have already reaching him. I don't know how to talk. I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt. Despite I'm here today in Italy. George Onyibe. Ofunne Jimunaga. Otosi dim nobi kareko sidim nobi. Beacon. I said it again, once again. Beacon. All Biafrans, all the youths sleeping. Wake up. We are waiting nobody. We don't have to wait for somebody that's calling this moment. Mike. Calling from Italy. People in diaspora here will tell you what we're passing through. If only you mention that name, Nigeria. If only you mention that name, that country called Nigeria, you are gone. Nothing like benefit in you. Nothing. You will not have any benefit with it. A white man will see you as a criminal. A white man will see you as a drug dealer. A white man will see you as a crook. Every evil things they will target on you. Just only that name, Nigeria. The reason why I always pray for our leader, I find it sometimes unimaginable how this man could be able to unite the whole Biafra for we to know that we are one. Because I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt. I know what we do pass through when I was in Port Harcourt. If a man will see an Igbo man, you say he's not a brother. The same man, the same language. I speak the language, I chop the language, but I still see myself as a foreigner in Port Harcourt. But today, we are one. And that definitely, Biafra is already stopped. Since this can happen in our life today, in this our generation, since you people can coordinate this in our life today, George Onyibe, Ogodo in Arahora, Wesema, Ihome Megonando as a Biafra. I heard one of our brother called from South Africa. Definitely, you know, and you perceive the cry of that guy, because that the guy is crying when he's talking. He's crying. Let me give others chance to come. We are waiting for them.
Thank you very much, my brother. There is no two ways about that. The Nigerian terrorist state can do what they have to do now that they have the time. But they must be rest assured that we are not going anywhere. We are not in a hurry. This is one truth they will understand. They don't write the agenda. We do. They cannot push us to premature action. We will do whatever is necessary. We will do the needful. And in the end, like our leader will always say, they will kill us, we will kill them, and in the end, Biafra will come. When it's time to engage them, we will tell you. Everybody must save their anger for the right time. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi, good evening. I might say good evening, good afternoon from New York.
Good evening from here.
My name is Chukwu Okoli, a native of Umudimu, Nnewi, the Nnewi province in Biafra land. The deputy state coordinator in the state of New York. Mazi, you know, as things are unfolding in our land, I'm not surprised, you know, seeing all these things that is happening now, because our leader said it, that all the leaders, all the governors in Biafra land are Fulani servants. And our people seeing it as a joke. But as everything is unfolding today, it's another prophecy that have been manifested. Even in New York, where we are today, everybody is running back and forth, you know. Our family meetings now are growing. We're almost in the whole New York City now. We have zones, active zones everywhere. We're expanding now to upstate New York, all the way to Long Island. So we're telling our people here in New York to come in because it's a D-Day. If you don't come out now, something happens to your family members, they can only give you $500,000 to go and bury that person. And this is a stage managed something that our people wouldn't understand. If you are individual that Obiano or Fulani people are targeted, this is the time for them to take you down. Then their family will get 500,000. People like all these wealthy people in Biafra land, none of them, their life is no more safe because if you challenge Obiano now, the Metis government will send them people to come and eliminate you. But Maz not taking so much of a time. We have counter protests because the zoo is having their celebration on Saturday, being the 5th of October. So we urge our people to come out en masse the way we went on September 25th to United Nations, which we know that when we call our people here in New York, they always come out. And the venue is 47th Street and 2nd Avenue. That's the same spot we used last year. And the starting time we need to assemble there is 10 a.m. Please remember, and if you hear this and you're not IPOB member, you can post it in any organization that you belong to. That Biafrans in New York will be having a counter protest against the zoo government on the 5th of October at 10 a.m. And Mazi, please give me some time so that, because our zones are multiplying here and they want us when we come on the line to give their information out so that people in those locations will come in to join them. Now, I will start from the state of New Jersey, which the coordinator there is Mazi Tony, and his number is 973-545-1726. And we come to zonal coordinator in this borough of Bronx, New York. We have Mazi Ekweme, and his number is 347-912-0243. In the borough of Brooklyn, we have our coordinator there, Mazi A.M. Chukwu. His number is 646-236-5246. And our zonal coordinator in Queens, New York, his name is Mazi Elochukwu, and his number is 646-508-2484. And we have our coordinator in upstate New York, which is Elder Ibe at 716-370-6246. He's the one coordinating Rochester and Buffalo, New York. So if you want to join them there, you call him up. Or our coordinator in Staten Island, New York, borough of New York City, is Pastor Thomas. And his number is 646-226-9487. Or you can reach our state coordinator, Mazi Ezekwesili, at 832-245-5640. Or I myself, Deputy State Coordinator / State PRO, Mazi Mbadike, at 646-645-8237. And our people in New York, remember, on the 5th of October, we need to tell them what we can do here in New York. Mazi, I thank you for the time, and I don't know how to start thanking you, but this is not a time for thanking, but we have to get our people together to join what we are doing so that we can go home. We have been away from home for so long, and my people are in Neumudin zone. You guys gonna make us proud and let us know what is going on. We can assist the best we can. And all the vigilante groups in our Biafran land, make sure everybody is looking out for what is going on, because they also have come into our doorstep now, not inside Oka anymore, inside our doorstep. Mazia, thank you. And Have a great evening, and anytime I'll be coming, I will let you know. Thank you.
There is no problem about that. Thank you very much, sir. We must continue.
Thank you.
Biafrans across the globe, we are going home. We are not here to negotiate whether we will go home or not. We are here to seal it, to stamp it, to deliver it. That as it was in the beginning, that it might also be that way in the end. This is Radio Biafra, Isra for the avoidance of doubt. And I will say we are inching closer to the end of this broadcast. Nigeria has foolishly and shamelessly celebrated their Independence Day, which is fair enough. And those who have celebrated Independence, may their life and that of their children, generation after generation, be like Nigeria. Be like Nigeria. If you say, may my life be like Biafra, I will say, he say. But when you tell them, may your life be like Nigeria, everyone says, he's insulting us on a part in the mad, we don't like it, but you love your one Nigeria. Integrity. Ndioshi. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazu Onyibe.
Yes, good evening from
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Go ahead,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. My name is Chibike Anyanwu. I'm from Ikeduru, and Ikeduru is Biafra land. I'm calling from Vietnam by the Chuko Kike Abiama. I want to use this opportunity for you to help us to encourage our people in Vietnam here. Because I'm very happy. Last Sunday we did meeting here, and our meeting here was successful. And it was I was very happy with other members here because many people came around. So I want to use this opportunity for you to help us announce Vietnam, that to tell our people that we still have IBOB in Vietnam.
Of course, that
so I
is
want
why
to use
you
the
are on.
opportunity.
Go ahead and make them know. Go ahead.
Yes, my people in Vietnam, Afamobu Chibike Anyanwu, aka Mwafada. Actually, made the opportunity to tell every members,
Can
every
you use English so that every Biafran in Vietnam will understand what you are saying?
Okay, sorry, my
Go ahead, please.
I want to use this opportunity. My name is Chibike Anyanwu. I'm the coordinator of IBOB in Vietnam. I want to use this opportunity to now to tell our people, mostly in Vietnam or even in Biafra, all over the world, that if you have a brother in Vietnam, just to tell them that there's IBOB in Vietnam. If the person wants to locate us, let him ask about Nwafada or Polo. By special grace of God in Vietnam, I'm well known very well here because I'm the black man, the first black man to serve mass in this Vietnam. So I want to use this opportunity to tell our people in Vietnam, all over the world, to help us to announce, to tell our people that there is a Vietnam, there is an IBOB in Vietnam. And I want to use this opportunity to say my greeting to the thunder of our time, Mazenande Okukalo. The only man that stands, even though in every angle, he stands for us, and Uche Mefo, and you, George Onyibe. I'm using the opportunity to say, may Chuko Kikabiama bless you people, and also bless all IBOB all over the world. So that all of us, so that at the end, all of us will enter that promised land that Chuko Kikema have promised us. Mazi, I'm very, very happy for you to give me this opportunity to speak in Radio Biafra, and I believe that you will also be giving me the privilege to be speaking, because I want our people here to wake up. Because Mazi, if you know what is happening here in Vietnam, every day our people in prison here. And all those people are what? Biafrans. Every blessed day. But I believe that I will be giving information, and I'll be telling them that we should come close, so that here is a place. We have Nigeria embassy, we have everything. But when you have problem here on your own, nobody will come to you. Immediately that they carry this person, you don't go prison. Nobody will hear from you forever and ever. You have been forgotten. So, but I believe when we know ourselves as an IBOB, even though when you have problem, we can be able to reach your family. Some people are here. Their parents feel that they are here, but they don't know that their children is in prison. And here is when you enter prison, 25 years, 30 years, even life imprisonment. So, Master, please help us to announce. Maybe on the next time I will call, I will raise the number that if anybody wants to join us. But any person in Vietnam, you say, Father, they know me. In this country, all over the country, you say, Father, they know me. So, Mazi, that's only what I want to say. And I say, Mechuko Kikabiyama, bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Honestly, this is where we draw the curtain for this evening segment. Good night from here. My special appreciation to those who were able to call in. Apology to those that cannot take their call at the moment. Nigeria has finished celebrating her independent doom. May doom follow those criminals who have held Nigerians hostage. But may the Creator divide Nigeria, for that is his good will. May Biafran's eyes be open. May they understand that we do not have a place in Nigeria. And may they fight against Nigeria day and night. That in the end, the name of Nigeria will be worse than curse, I must say. In Chukwu Kikabiyama's name, he say.
Exclusive.
Oh, la, 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 la. Massive Namdekano.
Namdekano, Ohamadike, Rodogwana Barisuwan, na Biafra land. Mazuche for the chicken Ijikofo, Rojo Fogana,
Uche me for, Woko Biama, Olu Mekelegi, BG take a leggy, Biafrans got talent, take a leggy. Isuru Keme, everywhere put our own way, no yere man, when I see your consistencies, I feel much relief, cause Biafrans really believed in you. And your commitment over our motherland, that is our only strength. Nkamere, IPOB Walili,
When our director was in detention, he had the struggle for 2 years accounting. No matter the intimidation, he put running when they get a quick be Jama for your jaw. Mobula got in Bendy Road, the bagging book. He made a copy get the jaw, Makimi hanging the jaw, Ipumoke Jaba.
If I never get when I boy, As a cookie Chineke and no fall. I want my old fall. Toto Gaga Popon can a bagay lumo the sick. If I had the boom, ya fly at your lily. I don't make the wound the gun. Only
I thank God that we have you, cause you made us believe in you. You promised to take us to the promised land. Biafra land is my motherland. Nandi Kano, Uche me for. Iya di kunu ya bi kakola.
Passing up the Kano. Uche me for.
From the award-winning producer, Shaking Edgar Beats.